right, now to your health. This year alone, more than 360,000 people will be diagnosed with breast cancer.
Yeah, but there is hope. Early detection is key to increase the chances of survival. Health reporter Haley Hernandez here now with what else we need to know about this deadly disease.
Yeah, good morning, guys. So today, October 1st, begins Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I sat down with Dr. Clinton Yam, an oncologist with MD Anderson, to learn the latest details on risk factors and screening recommendations.
Patients who are older tend to be at a higher risk of breast cancer. In addition to that, patients who are obese, which is defined by a body mass index of more than 30, are also at a higher risk for developing breast cancer. In terms of personal and family history, patients who have a prior history of benign breast conditions, such as atypical hyperplasia, may be at higher risk of developing breast cancer.
As you get older, your risk increases, but yet we just dropped the requirement to get mammograms from 50 down to 40, correct? What's the reason for that?
Part of the reason why mammography was not recommended in younger patients before is because the sensitivity of mammography in younger patients is actually lower because of the higher density of breast tissue. However, with newer techniques like digital mammography, the sensitivity is much improved, and now we feel that younger patients can also benefit from breast cancer screening.
But last month, the FDA also said that women with dense breasts should be notified, right? It's a requirement that they're notified to then encourage an ultrasound? Does that mean that it's not always a great screening technique for women with dense breasts?
The importance of notifying people with dense breast tissue is to make sure that other adjunct imaging techniques can be used in conjunction with a mammogram. For example, a breast MRI would be a good imaging technique if the breast density is too high for mammography to be beneficial.
Okay, some other risk factors to include is having a first-degree relative with breast cancer, and then don't forget about that BRCA gene. So you can get tested for that, and if you had that, that would give you a certain percentage of an increased risk.
Yeah, the DNA testing is available now. You could definitely get that. All right, Haley, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.